I'm concerned for both of my daughters, Molly and Ashley. I know their struggles with self-image all too well. Many years ago, I had a gentleman compliment me on the weight that I'd lost. I told him I'd lost 8 pounds, and he said, why stop there? That comment triggered for me what was to become a very serious eating disorder. I became anorexic, and I battled it for a number of years. My life just kind of spiraled out of control, and no one seemed to know it. I could never be thin enough. My weight was 75 pounds. What really saved me was getting pregnant and having a child, and then it changed. I always told my oldest daughter she saved my life because there was something much more important than myself. I'm not sure if there's a connection between what I went through and what my daughters, Molly and Ashley, are going through. I'm very concerned that if it's not addressed, it will spiral out of control.
Okay, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Do you think you've modeled this for these two?
I certainly hope not. I honestly don't think so, though. I really try to focus on their inner and outer beauty. I did make them aware at certain ages, but not too early, that I had this issue because I never wanted them to have anorexia.
And that was not something that you were so obsessed with that it became what you taught them to focus on in life.
Absolutely.
So we can rule that out. But if we look at the generational timeline, in 1974, you were age 18 and you weighed 115 pounds before losing 40 pounds. And you say anorexia triggered while you were isolated in Italy.
Yes.
Okay, and then in 76, you're age 20, you're now 99 pounds, and you gain weight after returning home from Italy. And then in 02, Molly, you're 11 years old, and you're refusing to have photos taken without approval. Age 12, you're plucking hairs to make your forehead look bigger.
Well, it's because I had little baby hairs that I didn't like.
At 13, you wear makeup to school, your hair's highlighted, you refuse to show your teeth in photos. And you're being very careful to not show them here. Mm-hmm. And there was a point at where you actually filed your teeth.
Yeah.
Because you thought they were too pointy.
My eye teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
I did do that.
I
don't recommend it.
Didn't that hurt a lot?
Yeah.
I don't like my nose, my lips.
You say you look like a monster.
What is going on
I just feel gross.
with the women in this family?
I had anorexia.
Do you think you've modeled this for these two?
Plus, Game of Thrones Sophie Turner's own battle with body image.
I used to get a lot of comments about my weight. I have a big nose. I just got very self-conscious. I felt very alone.
All new Dr. Phil.